Alright guys, I got a challenge lock from Alex, who works for A to Z Lock and Safe down at Fort Walton Beach. This is the mummied key, and I have taken a look at this thing. Look at this keyway. I am not sure even if a 15,000 is going to be able to get between these pieces of warding. I don't think so. I think we're going to be doing some serious dragging. So probably I may have to go at a slight angle, kind of like that. And then the other option, when you have a paracentric keyway like this, is to take like a needle tip. This is from the SS Dev. A lot of times in Europe, they run into keyways like this. And you know, even though the warding looks awesome from the front here, those pins do have to pass through the warding to strike the key. So if you can get this up in there and go up through those channels through which the pin passes with a needle tip one like this, maybe you got a chance. Well, let's find out. Let's see what Alex has here. By the way, it kind of shakes around, and then you can see the core is tied down in the back there. So it's not a true mortise cylinder. It's a kick adaptation. All right, I'm going to try first to see if this will fit. No, it will not. It's definitely dragging on the warding. So this is probably going to be a no-go. Probably have to fight my way through it with this little SS Dev. This is a medium hook, by the way. I think I'm counting 6. I can't do it by dragging. Well, that time I counted 5. All right, let's just call it 5 or 6. How about that? We'll just pick till she opens. I need a tension wrench, so we'll try this little guy. That'll work. This is the 1.2 millimeter from Mad Bob's. And let me turn it just a little bit so I can get a good angle. All right, let's see what we got. Light tension. Okay, that would feel like pin 2, a little click on him. That was pin 3, a little click on him. Okay, that was the last one. It's either 5 or 6. I got a false set. I want to say there are 6 in here, because that pick from the tip of my finger, that's quite a depth. It's just really difficult to feel in that warding. I do have a false set going. Okay, this feels like counter rotation. That was pin 3. Get in there. Okay, that was a very deep spool. I do have the false set back, but not as great as it was. All right, I'm on pin 2, I think. Let me get on off that warding. I believe I am on pin 2, and I'm getting counter rotation again. About to break the pick. All right, I got the false set back, and that was kind of mushy. So that was almost like it was a rubber pin or something. I do have a false set still, so I think we're on the right track here. Pin 1 is okay. Let me tighten this down just a little bit. That's warding. I don't know if you can see that pick bending, but it's really about to go. All right. Let me reach way back there. All right, I'm on the last pin. Again, I think it's 6, but I believe we have some counter rotation back there. Come on, get on there. Oops. I think I just overset too. We still have a false set though. So I'm really hoping that somebody is going to give counter rotation. I'm betting it's going to be the last pin simply because this is challenge lock. So he's definitely set. I mean, he's not giving, but I also am not getting. I don't know if that counter rotation is so slight. I don't know if it's the warding or if it's true counter rotation. So I'm just going to take a chance, try to center on him, get on there. Come on, get on there. I don't think that's it. All right, I am going to put this medium hook down and try to squeeze this deep hook in there. I don't know if I can get it in between this warding. I'm going to go along the bottom and then kind of slide him around the curve and see if I can get on the back pins. Come on. Nothing. All right, there's some counter rotation. It is the last pin, the very back. I must not have been on him earlier. I just felt a little give, but I don't think that's it. I'm going to try it again. I think it fell off. I don't think I got him. Definitely counter rotation. Come on. Don't break. Wow. I don't know if we got him or not. I can't tell, guys. This warding is awesome. No, he's still giving me counter rotation. And again, I think I fell off the pin. And there we go. Come out of there. Wow. I don't know about, we're going to go ahead and gut him and take a look at the key, but that last one is a very, very deep. I don't think the pins are too crazy. I think the real challenge on this guy is this wacky warding. My God, getting around that has just been a nightmare. All right, let's go ahead and quit whining and gut him. What do you say? It is picked. I do have a key. Let's take a look at that so we don't forget. All right, violence, right? Come off there. Yeah, man, look at that last one. No wonder he was so hard. He's hiding behind those two very low cut ones. So it's a good thing I pulled out that deep, deep pick from the SS Dav. I got it from the whole set of 3 from Sparrows. And no, I don't own stock and I don't get any kickback. Just when there's something works good, talk good about it. All right. Thought I had it there. Okay, so, oh, I turned that keyway upside down. Wonderful. Okay. There we go. Didn't screw up yet. Okay, I'm going to turn them like that, turn them like that. Okay, I'm not seeing anything weird, thank goodness. I probably wouldn't have been able to get it if it had been too crazy, other than the bidding and that warding. Okay, no weirdness. And I think by now you've probably just seen that there are 6 pins, which quite honestly is a surprise. I couldn't tell. I honestly could not tell from squeezing up in the warding if I was on the warding or on a pin. All right, let's see what we got here upstairs. Very strong spring, and it is a commercial spool. Number 2 looks like he's below the shear line. I am going to turn him upside down, try not to lose anything. And it is a T-pin in number 2, and we had 2 different springs. So that guy was number 1. Put him like that. All right. A serrated spool in number 3. Number 4 is a commercial spool. And another spring weirdness, let's put him right there. Copper spring, and let me go ahead and get spring for, here we go. Same thing. Number 5, a T-pin. And the last one, let me get that spring. Another one of these long ones. He's not the same as the other ones I noticed, and he was very powerful. Spring, and come out of there. And he's caught up. Let me turn around and show you from the back. It is a T-pin caught up in the spring there. There he is. Beauteous. So he was in that way too, I'd imagine. And there we go. Very powerful. I don't know what kind of spring that is, but it almost doesn't compress at all. Very strong spring. That's why I had so much trouble fighting that guy. All right, there we go, guys. On the bottom, all standards. Nothing unusual about the core itself. No threading, no serrations, no undercutting. All standards on the bottom. And then on the top, we had a commercial spool, a T-pin, a serrated spool, commercial spool, another T-pin, and the last one's another one of these funny-looking T-pins. And the springs, we got some variations here, and in looking at this guy, very strong spring on number 6, but as I'm looking at number 1 and 2, these are also really strong. I don't think they're standard lock spring. They're out of some other mechanism. These are all steel, and then we had these 3 copper ones. We had a little short guy, medium, and then a very long, very finely coiled spring. So anyway, there you go. I gotta say, not quite what I expected, Alex, but great job from A to Z, lock and safe. Alex, thanks for all the work. Everybody else, stay safe, stay legal. Thanks for your patience.